I grew up in a little town called Folsom, which really only has a prison and a bunch of cows. When I was younger, I wanted to visit the set of Baywatch, and so I did. I got to be an extra, and thus the desire to be an actress in the film industry was born. In 2009, I made a video, Flew and Doll, for Katy Perry's Grandma Moment contest, and I won. Yep, there's my face at the Grammys. In 2011, I had had enough of the town that only had a prison and cows. I packed my bags and moved to Hollywood. So that brings us to the present day. This is a show about the day in the life of me trying to be an actress in Los Angeles. I am the newer girl in apartment 33 who actually kissed a girl in a Catwoman suit. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to episode 3 of my show. So for this episode, I decided I'm going to take you back in time. When I first moved to LA, I lived a little bit of a different lifestyle, so we're going to show you what that's about. And for Hollywood's sake, I don't know if you ever notice in movies that women always have their hair perfect and their makeup perfect whenever they wake up or come out of the shower, whatever it is. So, my makeup and hair is going to be perfect for every shot, just to be like the Hollywood people. Anyways, stay tuned. It's going to be a fun show. Of my show.
When you first got here, did you have an apartment with somebody, or where'd you live?
Literally, like the intro says, I packed my bags and moved to Hollywood and I had nowhere to live. I lived in my car for a good 3 months. Luckily, I have a big car, so I kind of had like the sleeping space and the living space and the trunk space and the closet space and all that kind of stuff. Shut. Hello? Yeah, I'm available for an audition today. 3 o'clock in Santa Monica. Okay, you'll email me the sites, it's perfect. Wardrobe, no, I don't have internet right now, so I can't, I'll go find internet somewhere. Thank you, bye.
How did you prepare for the audition?
Mentally or physically? You know, preparing was a little bit hard. It was finding a location for a bathroom to brush my teeth and I guess shave my legs and shave my armpits, and it was difficult, it was challenging, but for the most part you can find bathrooms around, because they don't always smell very good and sometimes pee on the floor, but I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? Kinda have to make do with what you got.
You shave your legs in the public bathroom. Like, how did you get clean?
Well. I like fountains. They're a very good source to get wet. Not the way you think. Don't think dirty. Well, you know.
Don't you have to have like access to the internet for most of the features?
Oh, there's like tons of Wi-Fi everywhere. I mean, I go to McDonald's usually and just buy like a little cup of coffee.
What were some of the good things about living in your car? Is there anything?
You know, actually, what was the nicest was when you would get an audition that was like in Santa Monica, or you get it in like Sherman Oaks, you could just stay the night there, so it's almost as if you lived there for that night. Please, excuse the interruption. We need to take a brief moment for the YouTube thumbnail break. Okay, thank you. Let me see how I get around.
What did you end up doing for money?
I just tried the old-fashioned way, you know? You'd be surprised how much you make in a day doing that.
What is that?
Thank you.
You must get pretty bored. What do you do with your time?
Sometimes I go back to my youth.
Careful, Meeks.
Sometimes I try to meditate. You know, some days I just sit there and stare into space. You have a lot of free time, it's true. Well, thank you for tuning in to episode 3. I hope you enjoyed watching me live homelessly. I know I had fun. You should stay tuned for episode 4 because it's a continuation of this episode, and it's gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be fun. So I think you're gonna want to watch it. Please remember to, which way am I subscribing? This way. Please remember to subscribe. Leave your comments below. Like it. You've been doing a good job with that. If you have any suggestions for any future episodes that you want to see me do, let me know. I'm down to do stuff, as you see. And I will, again, see you in the movies.